Welcome everyone. This is a quick video on a new feature. I don't even know if I should call this a feature. It's functionality that Agent.AI has now exposed, which is, in my mind, pretty mind-blowing. Uh, so we've done videos in the past where you can call an Agent.AI agent using a webhook from another application. What Agent.AI has now done is they've exposed every action within Agent.AI as its own web API that you can call. And so what it means is that every action that is there in Agent AI, and so if I go into a particular agent, I want to add an action. So if I wanted to get Blue Sky posts, or I want to get Instagram followers, LinkedIn activity, Twitter, all of these things that go help get data, or if I want to use AI to go call an LLM, generate an image, generate audio output, every one of these little pieces of little actions are now exposed as an API themselves. And so what this means is that you don't have to build an agent in Agent AI to get access to all the various data elements that are available in Agent AI. So if you have a web application where you want to get access to LinkedIn data, and we all know how hard it is to get access to LinkedIn data, especially if you want to get profiles which are private, or if you want to get to LinkedIn post activity, not the easiest, and LinkedIn doesn't make it easy for you to get it unless you kind of pay for a web scraper, uh, which, again, is it legal, is it not? But if you want to get access to LinkedIn data, if you want to get access to a YouTube transcript from your web application, you can now do it using Agent AI. You can also go and get call um, the LLM. So you can use Gen AI and call an LLM. So basically, you don't have to build an agent in Agent AI to now run calls against the LLMs. You can basically just use your own application, call OpenAI's, use Gen AI, and that'll then call the underlying LLM and get the data that you want. And so, uh, same thing with search results. You don't now have to pay for like Search API or any one of those search providers to go and search using Google search. You can use uh, Agent AI API to just go do that. You can scrape data if you wanted to. So if you want to get web page content, you can actually scrape or call a page. So again, you don't have to use a web scraper. So this is fascinating because now functionality that has been exposed to you doesn't require you to build an agent in Agent AI. You can actually now, from your web application, call a lot of these API calls that normally you would go pay for to get an act on any one of these. So with that context, let me quickly jump into how you can use it. Again, this is for a technical audience. You have to be a developer. So if you are a developer, chances are you pretty much know how to use all of this. Uh, it's exposed as a curl function. You can call it from your Python application. It tells you how to do it. You can call it from JavaScript, PHP, Go, Java. So all of these different ways. I'll just kind of show you with my easy, simple, non-developer way of doing this, which is how do I call an Agent AI web API through JavaScript using something like Postman. And so it tells you very clearly. So let's say I want to go test out how to get somebody's LinkedIn profile. And so when you click on it, and so by the way, you can go to docs.agent.ai and you click on API reference. That's how you get to the API reference. And then once you get to the API reference, you can see all of these get data functions are now actions are available to you. When you now go click on get LinkedIn profile, it tells you exactly what you need to do. So the URL is this. So you can kind of see, copy that. That becomes your URL that you need to go then. In this case, it's a post action. So if I go here and let's say I want to get somebody's LinkedIn information here, get profile. So that's the URL. So you'll see if I go back here, that's the URL that I then copied from there. It's a post. So you can go see I'm choosing post. Um, Now in the body, you'll notice this is what needs to be passed to that particular get data action. And in this case, it's a profile handle. And so if I go here, you'll notice body profile handle, and you can just say whoever the person is whose LinkedIn profile that you're trying to call. And all of this is when you're building an agent, these are the things that you pass to that particular action is now being passed as an API. The key trick over here is you need to pass in the headers this authorization, and you got to pass it in this format, bearer, and then you got to pass the token. So that's the key to make a call. How do you get access to your token? Everybody, when you go click on any of these pages here, there is this link which says this is how you go get the bearer token from your account. So when you go click on it, it is going to bring you to your Agent.AI credits page. And as you scroll down, you get to the API key. And this is where the bearer token is. I'm not going to scroll down because you can kind of see my bearer token. But what I did is I took a screenshot and I kind of X'd it out. But this is what it looked like when you get down to the API key. Here is your bearer token, and you can see how you pass it. Gives you examples. So you basically say authorization, and then the bearer, and then you put the thing, bearer token over there, and that's what you pass. And so if I now go back to Postman to get the LinkedIn URL, if I go to the headers, what you'll notice is here, authorization, you have to add authorization, and then bearer and the whole token over there is what you pass. So the word bearer has to be there, space, and then the token. And then when you go run it, you'll now notice here is Dharmesh's information from his LinkedIn profile, just like I would have got if I had executed this action, get data action from my agent that I was building. Again, I don't have to build an agent in Agent.AI anymore to get access to this data. I built another one, and this one is getting a YouTube transcript. And again, same thing. I pass the URL in the body. You'll notice in the headers, I have my bearer token over there. Let me shrink this a little. So you'll notice authorization bearer token, and then when I run it, you can see here it gets the metadata, who the author is, what the category is, little description of my agent, and then this is the whole transcript of that particular YouTube URL. So every action, and so again, if you wanted to now go and call the LLM, and so let's say you want to go call a particular LLM, you just kind of pass the authorization token, and then you pass these instructions, and then it's going to go run that and get that information back for you. So this has been something which is mind blowing in my mind that I don't now need, if I have built an application where I was using Scraper API to go scrape websites, if I was paying for LLM tokens in my own application, not in an agent that is built through Agent AI. If I wanted to get, LinkedIn information, if I wanted to get tweets, if I wanted to do Google search and I would pay for search API to go do that, I don't have to do any of that. Agent AI has just made it available for any user to get access to this information. So hope you found this useful. Hope you understand the business use case for this. Go enjoy and have fun accessing data in your own applications without having to build an agent in Agent AI.